What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cool Kid Croc back in another Kenshi video, and it's another day, another Kenshi Let's Struggle. So last time we ended off in the bar just outside of a hub, and I decided instead of going back to the hub, it'd be a lot better to try and find somewhere else to live, because the hub is fucked. They don't have any guards, no one fucking cares about anyone there. It's brutal. So I thought we better find a better life in Squinn. Now on our way to Squinn, we did go through a pack of slave traders who I hope didn't think we were weak, which they let us just go right by them, so we're all good. Making it to Squinn wasn't too hard, no battles on the way, thankfully. We're in Squinn now. Our little group of 4 standing there, goes into the bar and quickly looks for new recruits. It is this way that we find Ruka, just chilling at the bar. After passing the speech dialogue with her, we recruit her. Along with these 2 guys, they both had the same dialogue, saying they knew about my adventures. And the one guy said the dialogue to the guy who I just recruited. But either way, we got 2 new shacks for free instead of paying 3k cats, which is pretty cool. At this point, I wanted to go mining, and I knew that the 2 mining ores were right outside of a town, and I could send 5 of my guys to go mining. But quickly, we were under attack by none other but dust bandits, so I decided to buy the house quick and then go and deal with dust bandits. Now we had all of our guys fighting for this one, so I wasn't too nervous, and they took out the first couple guys with not too much of a struggle. Like, we didn't get too roughed up other than our new recruits, but either way, just about everyone was good until we ran into more and more dust bandits who just started quickly, one by one, popping our guys like fucking flies. Now, the only one who did survive a little bit was BO1, but he quickly got fucking chopped down as he was fighting off like 10 people. Now, during this, I at least did see the cattle mod. Now, the cow model looks really nice, doesn't it? They're really peaceful. It's simple things like that in Kenshi that'll get you by. So I get my remaining party that's alive, Bangs, to attack the dust bandits that come awake, and he ends up getting knocked out. But luckily for us, the dust bandits ran into a pack of Hive Caravan, so they got fucked right up after beating us. Now, as at this moment, we're on our way to go back to Squinn, but the white eyebrow fuckheads came back from last episode and just decided to completely annihilate a little bit. Now we got away from this, started healing up and mining, and we're doing alright. We got quite a few people with full inventories of ore, which I went to the shop immediately and sold. Made a lot of money that way, enough to buy some more building materials, and it got us up to 12. Then I found another little store with 2. Now people all slept, got health, and then went back out. We cleared out a little bit of the random people that were around, and we got help from the guards and other caravan, and there wasn't too much loot because they weren't that strong. Now this guy warns us while going into the city about how his people are and how they like to fight and such, and I just told him, well, that sounds like a town for me or something, but I really hope people don't just want to fucking tear our heads off while we go down the street trying to buy some goddamn dried meat. I sent everybody back to get healed because I knew even with minor wounds, everybody's fucking one hit basically. Like, some of these enemies just destroy, and I don't want to lose any limbs yet. The next day we filled our bags up with building materials and went to finish the house, and just like that we got our cozy little home set up in Squinn. Now this isn't permanent, of course, but it's at least good because there's lots of guards, there's lots of places to trade, and it gives us a little foundation to start with. So I put in a small research bench, found some building materials off a street trader, and found some iron plates and books. Now I went and selected a few little research things, mostly the free ones, and then some things to do with storage, and our group was ready to start expanding the house. Putting down some storage bins for different types of ore, that way we can start automatically mining and we won't have to keep tabs on it as much. So I thought. Now, I have extensive knowledge, so I know exactly where the ores are, and while they're doing this, I decided Shaggy can go beat up a dust bandit off the street. He got some good experience from this, and I was like, yeah, why don't we pick up the dust bandit and then start to walk? But then just like that, our people were getting attacked by Band of Bones buttheads, and I make them run away because there's no way we'll be able to survive. But luckily, after the guards cleared out the Band's Bones, there's a lot of enemies with good weapons around, so we got some looting in. All we had to really do was pick everyone up and bring them back to beds, but we at least got a lot of looting in. I saved Jafar for last because he had a backpack, so when I picked him up, I just loaded him up with a bunch of stuff and then brought them back to the bar to rest. Now, once all the wounds were healed up, we went back to the barkeep and sold all of our stuff. I found a white eyebrow thug with 1.5k bounty right outside, just knocked out, so I just picked him up and brought him to the place. And while I'm doing this, our people get attacked by fucking white eyebrow people out here, which is crazy. And then there's Holy Nation outlaws that come by. He had a 5k bounty, but I believe it was for a different nation, and I didn't want to go to the Holy Nation with my Shaggin robot fucking army. But we have little to no trouble clearing out those guys, but we quickly end up, I noticed Shaggy's still fighting, so we quickly end up fighting more people, and more people just come. Now luckily for us, we got kicked in the head. I decided everybody needs to go back to work because we need to fucking eat tonight, and I buy Shaggy a backpack of his own. Now it was at this point that I'm like, okay, why don't we just keep on mining? And boom! A fucking stampede of goddamn Crow's Chosen just comes in because the town's getting raided. I tried to get Ruka to run, she couldn't. The people that did make it back, I sent inside of the town to let the guards deal with that nonsense. I wasn't too sure though, are the guards gonna fucking survive this, or are they gonna get their asses beat? Because there's quite a bit of them, but more and more guards started pouring out, and it was looking good. The Crow's Chosen were getting one by one taken out. Now I decided to loot up big time. I got a lot of swords and other stuff, and our people were fighting the people that were just getting up from their injuries, so there wasn't too much to worry about. Now I sent Shaggy back before grabbing anyone and bringing them to the bar, as he was full of weapons and stuff, and I got a lot of money from. Now during this, Lassie, because he had Crow's Chosen armor on, they confused him for one of them, so they imprisoned him. Now I had to go heal everyone and get them into the bar first before I could go bail out Lassie. I knew he was a lot better off than my people on the fucking streets outside of the city. So I bring everybody back to the bar and I bail out Lassie, and he costs 0 cats luckily, and just like that we were all in the bar again, but this time in Squinn. Now this episode didn't go as well as I planned. I thought we'd get just a lot of mining done, but we really got fucked up quite a bit. I mean, at least we got some combat experience and training out. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe for more. I want to be trying to make these longer, or maybe trying to record more gameplay. I'm still figuring out how exactly I want to edit these videos and such, but thank you for all the support on them. I'm having a really fun time documenting Shaggy's experience and my experience in this Kenshi playthrough. I'll also be trying to get a list of mods out that I use soon. There's over 120 of them, so it's a lot, but I'm gonna give a free time to do that sometime this week. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe to join the Cool Kids Corner, and peace.